Hey up troops, A Littleton here again with another video, and I'm not kidding, you can get up to 18 free alpha packs by predicting what the results are going to be at the Manchester Major that starts in 5 days time and goes on for a couple of weeks. I'm going to be at the Major. If you're going to be there in Manchester, give us a shout and we'll get a beer. But I'm going to do the predictions in this video. I'm going to show you how you do it. So first things first, enter Siege. Once you get to the main menu, you'll see this down in the bottom left hand side. You can see that make your predictions and win rewards. Click on that. Click visit website, and it'll take you to the link. Alternatively, you can follow it through the Rainbow Six Ubisoft website. Once you make it all the way to the website, this is what you're faced with. You can see there's three options. You've got play-ins, playoffs, and finals. And you can choose teams that you think are going to make it to the playoffs via the upper bracket, teams you're going to think that are going to make it to the playoffs via the lower bracket. Now, as it says here, you can save your predictions once you've chosen, but bear in mind, this bit at the top is key. You can come back and change your predictions within the next 4 days. So let me just show you a mistake not to make when you're doing your predictions. If you click on Championship and then click Manchester Major, that will take you to this webpage which shows you what the format is for the Manchester Major. Now what's key is make sure you click on play-ins and you can see that all these teams here qualified via the LCQs. Which means that they're going to be in the play-ins. So what I'm not mad keen about on this predictor is when we're talking play-ins, you can choose teams here that are not in the play-ins. Like I can pick Into the Breach, but they're not in the play-ins. They're already in the playoffs. They're already in the next stage. So just make sure you go click on Championship, go to Manchester Major, and for the play-ins part, just have a look at play-ins. Make sure you click on that, and then have a look at the teams that are in the play-ins. These are all the teams in the play-ins. So we've got to pick two teams that qualify to the playoffs via the upper bracket and two teams that qualify to the playoffs via the lower bracket. So I believe that SSG will absolutely smash Team Cruelty, and I believe Bleed will beat CAG. Then we've got SSG versus Bleed, and I can't quite decide which way that's going to go. I think they're a fairly even matchup at the minute. I really like Bleed, so I'd be inclined to side with Bleed, but the next bracket down is FearX versus GK or GK. That again is not an easy match to decide. I think FearX probably just edge it. And then we've got Liquid versus G2. How mad is that, by the way? Liquid, G2, giants of the Rainbow Six world, are meeting in a play-in for a major. They've not automatically qualified to playoffs. Mad. So one of these teams is going to be in the lower bracket immediately. With lower bracket of the play-ins for G2 or Team Liquid, that's wild. Anyway, excuse me. Still got a bit of the cold that I'm getting over. I'll be okay, though. So I think SSG beats Cruelty. So what will happen, by the way, is the teams that lose... So SSG versus Team Cruelty, whoever wins will go through to this here. Whoever loses will drop down to the lower bracket. So the two losers of these teams will play. They'll play here. Whoever wins here will come over to here, and the opponent here will be whoever loses this game. So SSG beats Team Cruelty, I believe. They'll come here. Bleed beat CAG. They'll come here. So then this is now upper bracket. So then we'll have whoever loses here drops down to here. So SSG versus Bleed, I think Bleed win. FearX, basically it's out of Liquid or G2, because Liquid or G2 will definitely beat these. I think G2 are major, just different breed. The Team Liquid, even though I like the team, serial bottlers, aren't they? So I think I go G2 and Bleed to qualify from the upper bracket. So G2 and Bleed from the upper bracket. So teams qualified to the lower bracket. I then think Liquid will drop down to here almost straight away, but then will beat whoever loses out of these. They'll then move over, and they'll probably end up playing them again. So Liquid makes it through the lower bracket, and SSG makes it through the lower bracket. Liquid, where are you? Team Liquid and SSG. Although Bleed and SSG could easily swap places here, and I'm half tempted to do that, but I'm not going to. Save predictions. Now we go. See how you can. Now I've saved it. You can still click edit your predictions. Over to playoffs. So first and second, these are slightly different criteria here. First and second teams to win 3 games, just in general. Third, fourth, and fifth teams to win 3 matches, and then sixth, seventh, and eighth teams to win 3 matches. So First team to win 3 matches, without a doubt, for me, goes in. For some reason, they're not there. There we go, Team BDS. And the second team, who I believe will just win 3 matches off the bat, is... I reckon Secret have got a chance of doing really well this major, but I'm not going to go with them. I'm going to go with Beast Coast. I believe that Beast Coast are being slept on still. Like they came first in NAL, and they're still being slept on. Third, fourth, and fifth teams to win 3 matches. I've got to go with my boys ITB. I then think Dark Zero are in with a chance as well. You got to think this is just teams to win 3 matches. I think we probably go. It's a toss up. I think we go M80. I think M80 are going to perform this major. And then next got to be FaZe, hasn't it? Okay, yeah. I'll potentially put FaZe there, actually. Oh, no, actually, Furia have got to be in this somewhere. I'm taking M80 out, putting Furia in. Okay, and then we'll go M80. M80, then we'll go Dog Zero. Then we'll go Bleed, I think. Bleed. Boom. I'm happy with that. Save predictions. Right, and then go over to the final tab. Wait, final prediction ends in 12 days. Yeah, that's fine. Right, grand final. Who's in the grand final of the Manchester Major? Obviously, I'd love to say my boys into the breach. To be fair, they played really well in EUL, although I think BDS are potentially unstoppable at the minute. But I don't know the side of the brackets, but I think BDS, and I honestly feel like M80 are up there. But I think the final of the major is going to be Team BDS versus Beast Coast. Safe predictions. Unbelievable. So I just want to go through, does it show it on here when it says, there we go, this is what I want to go through. What you can win. Your precision in predictions can earn you cumulative rewards in the form of alpha packs, each brimming with content of increasing rarity levels. The more correct predictions you get, the rarer the alpha packs you unlock. If you reach the gold level, you will also win a battle pass for Year 9 Season 2. Head on over to the predictions page the day after the competition to unlock your hard-earned alpha packs. Click on redeem under each alpha pack you've earned, and you'll get them directly in-game. You need to restart your game. If you don't own the game yet, we'll keep your rewards. Oh, that's cool. That's really, really cool. Once you join the R6 family, man, that's nice. What are you waiting for? Get predicting. Show the R6 world you've got what it takes. Your R6 esports team. This is really cool, by the way. And it's for those who are not massively into esports, gives them a chance to get into it. So, that's what I've gone with. G2 Bleed. I'm still half tempted to change them over, but I'm not going to. Liquid, Space Station, BDS, Beast Coast, ITB, Furia, FaZe, M80, Dark Zero, Bleed. Finals, BDS, Beast Coast. I would much rather see Into the Breach there. I just think that Beast Coast and, BDS, I can't see anyone beating them, really. It just depends how they play on LAN. Although they've been playing in a streamer house not a streamer house, team house, should I say. So they know what it's like to play in the presence of each other. It's just whether you can do it when the pressure's on. It's going to be a banging event. Once again, if you're there in Manchester, give me a shout. I'd love to cross paths with more of the community. I'll be there from like Thursday through to Monday. So just drop us a message on Twitter, Discord, get in touch however you want to. We'll go for a beer or just say hello if you want. I don't mind. But yeah, nice one for watching. Cheers for getting involved with the channel. More setup videos coming soon. The consulate one's on the way. I literally recorded it before I started doing this. And yeah, appreciate it as always. Like, comment, subscribe, blah, 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 all that good stuff that helps me out. And I'll see you next time. Cheers.